Hey guys, it is Friday evening here in Manila, Philippines, and we are back at Mr. Norm's Grand Spaulding Dodge. And as you see in the showroom is our Auto World 70 Challenger TA. And that's the first addition to our rebuild of our dealership diorama. So today I have the second installment for our new lineup at Mr. Norm's, and this is going to be a 70 Hemi Challenger RT from Greenlight. And as you can see, it is from the Mechem Auction series. This is from about, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. This is the one series that I thought was really cool when it came to the chase stuff. This is the first one and the only one, as far as I know, that Greenlight used yellow tires. So I don't know if I would call it like a yellow machine or what I would call it, but they were really cool. The one that was the coolest of this like 6-car lineup was the 70 Chevelle LS6 because it was yellow, the Daytona yellow with black stripes, and it had yellow tires. So that was pretty cool. But I'm not going for any chase stuff this time. I'm being very subtle and conservative with my collection. So I'm just collecting a few select Dodges to complete my Dodge dealership diorama once again, and then I'm done. But this guy here is a cool one, and this has my choice of wheels. As I mentioned before with the TA from Auto World that we unboxed the other week, I love the dog dish poverty caps with the Stillies, and I really love them when they're color matched to the car, like this guy here. The Plum Crazy paint is also on the wheels, so it looks awesome. And this car overall looks kick-ass too. It has the shaker hood, and it has a black vinyl top, which I could take or leave, but still yet cool. Has the poverty caps with the color matched Stillies. And the one thing that I guess I'm probably not too keen on is it is a spoiler delete car. I don't know if that would be a delete or if they were standard on the RT. I'm not sure if the Go Wing was standard or not, or if it was an option. But it's kind of odd to see like the shaker hood without a Go Wing, in my opinion. But anyways, so this is from the Mechem series, and as you can see, it's got the Mechem sticker in the corner of the windshield, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and get this guy out and get him into the dealership. And on the back side of the card, you can see that they give you pics of the tail panel of the car. And this is an actual car that was sold at Mechem. It is a 4-speed car. As you can see, the pistol grip 4-speed in the console there, which is cool. The silver shaker scoop, which is kind of cool, and I think rarer than the black shakers. Usually they're black or something. And then it tells you all the options that this car had. So there's a 426, 425 horse Hemi, 4-speed transmission, Hurst pistol grip, super track posi rear end, shaker hood, hood pins, and it also had power steering and brakes, rally instrument cluster, steel wheels with Goodyear Polygrass GT tires, Plum Crazy with black vinyl top and interior. Featured in Muscle Car Review, May of 2010, OE Bronze certified in 2009 at Mopars at the Strip in Vegas. The only documented Plum Crazy Hemi 4-speed Challenger RT with shaker hood and super track pack. One of 5 Hemi shaker Challenger RT 4-speed hardtops known to exist. So this is one rare e-body. So pretty cool, and you see where to find Greenlight online if you're interested in getting any of their cool 164 stuff. If you're not a Mopar guy, they definitely have a ton of stuff for GM guys and Ford guys. They also do 143rd and 118, so they have some really cool stuff to offer. So this guy I've already cut open on the backside. As you can see, I'll show you here up close. So I just kind of take my box cutter and trim around this bottom edge. That way, if you ever do want to put it back in the package and display it, you can. You don't have to throw these away necessarily. You can keep it. Because sometimes people get tired of having them out on the table collecting dust. They'd like to display them in the package. Because sometimes, like this one, you have some really cool like card photos. Some just have card art, like prints and pictures and stuff. So it's cool to try to save the package. I'm an opener, so I open everything, even Chase stuff, as you guys know from watching my other videos. But I try to conserve the package so I could reuse it. So let's get this out. And even the little PVC thing, it says Meckham sold. So 70 Dodge Challenger RT Hemi. As I said, I'm going for that look of like late 1970 with the 70 still on the showroom floor and in the lot, but still you could see the random 71 because they're rolling out the new model year, like say August or September of 70. And then maybe a few used Mopars, Dodge, and Plymouth sitting around the lot from like the late 60s. I predominantly want to stick with Dodge, but there are some cool Plymouths that I can't resist sometimes, so I may have a couple older models setting out here on the lot, like around the sides, over here, and over there, and such, to kind of fill up the lot. But I'm going to be very selective of like which ones I do buy and put in my dealership. So let's get a close-up look at this guy, because as I said, I'm only doing it once, and once the lot's full, then I'm done. So I want to make sure I get the ones that I really like. So the wheels and everything, it even has like the Pentastar like style emblem in the middle of the dog dishes, and then you can see the black stripe on the side. It's kind of subtle because of the dark purple metallic plum crazy. And it has the door handle detail, Challenger fender badge, your marker lights, fender trim, and then going around to the back side, nice detail on the tail light panel and tail lights. Even the trunk lock is there, and your gas cap. Again, marker lights and such. Nice detail in the grill with the Challenger RT emblem in the grill. And then the shaker is actually a functional one. And it, well, not functional, but it has the hole cut in the hood, and the shaker is part of the Hemi, which is really cool detail there. And I think it even says Hemi on the side of the scoop if you were to zoom in, I think, but it may not be there. As you can see, like even the overflow tank is white. And then the engine is orange. The valve covers are painted black, I think, down in there. So they do a really good job at detailing these engines and stuff. And can't really see in there, but I think it would even have the pistol grip handle sticking out of the console. So really cool looking car, and we're going to pop the lid off the showroom and put him in here next to the TA. Later on, I'm going to do another comparison. I think I did it in the past of Greenlight and Auto World's Challengers to see which ones are better. And we'll do that here in a couple of weeks, or doing comparison videos again when possible. If I have two of the same car from different manufacturers, we'll do that. So let's kick the light on here in the showroom so we can see what it looks like lighting up these two E-bodies. Looks pretty cool. So now let me kill the lights in our room so you can see this, what the perspective would be like driving down Grand Avenue at night in Chicago, Illinois, and coming across Mr. Norm's and seeing these two badass E-bodies sitting in the showroom in the fall of like 1970. That would be awesome to have actually been there during this era and seen these. So pretty cool. And as you can see, I have the Mr. Norm's Club logo over the one-man door there. Then another like Mopar Nationals banner above the window for the shop there, and the big Dodge lettering between the two man doors, which is really cool. So this looks very realistic in my opinion. Love seeing these two E-bodies there. So really dig these. Need to get a 71 RT now and put in there with them. So, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we'll be back next week with something else. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but we'll have something for you. So, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, thanks.